thinking, mainly about the smoking ban, of course. I spend most of my time thinking about the smoking ban because I'm a smoker and my life has been ruined as a result. Trouble is, there's a lot of people out there that aren't smokers. Well, that's not a problem as such. I've got nothing against people who choose not to smoke, and most people have got nothing against me for choosing to smoke. Just a minority of antisocial, bigoted old fools called Ash that have something against me wanting to smoke. But the problem that I'm thinking is that people like myself, members of Freedom to Choose, for example, we believe that the smoking ban is a violation of the freedom to choose. People should be free to choose whether they have a smoking or smoke-free environment. It's their own property. Landlords, for example, they own the pub. It's their pub. No one's forced to go in, and therefore it should be entirely up to them whether they allow people to smoke or not. Those people that don't smoke but don't mind other people smoking will naturally carry on going in. And those people like Ash that detest smoking are free to choose not to go in. Nobody's ever forced them to go to a pub. And if, of course, they genuinely believe that they are the majority, as they keep spouting, then there wouldn't need to be a ban anyway, because pubs are businesses, and if they had a large client base that wanted a smoke-free venue, then they would have catered for them in the first place. In fact, some pubs did cater for non-smokers. But the point I'm trying to make is that while we claim it's a freedom issue, there's a lot of people out there who, simply because they don't smoke, they hear us claiming it's a freedom issue, but they shrug it off. It doesn't affect them, so they just ignore it, basically. They think, it's the smokers. Leave them. Let them whinge. So, I wanted to make the point clear to everyone that this genuinely is a freedom issue. And to do that, I just want to ignore smoking for a moment and take the ban, the whole concept of the ban, and illustrate it in a way that applies to everyone. And then you'll understand just how bad it really is. That's why I've got a pen and some paper. What I'd like to do, take the smoking ban issue, and rather than a smoking ban, let's apply it to a swimming pool. There's a swimming pool full of water. This is the deep end. This, of course, is the shallow end. Inside the deep end are lots of people, all jumping about and having a bloody good time, swimming, diving, bobbing, pulling people's pants down, whatever they want to do. They just really are having a bloody good time. In the shallow end are some people that don't particularly want to jump about and swim too deep, so they prefer to just stand at the edge and have a chat. Nothing wrong with that. Also, in the shallow end, you always get the odd little children. Oh, aren't they cute, swimming around? Because that's the shallow end. It's a safe place for children. Of course, these are all normal people. So, those people that enjoy jumping around in the deep end occasionally go over to the shallow end to chat with their chums. Likewise, those people in the shallow end are quite happy to occasionally go over to the deep end. That's how life is. People have their own preferences, but they're also prepared to accommodate and occasionally cross the line. Not that it's a particularly big line, it's just more of a gentle slope. However, there's the side of the swimming pool. Some miserable minority of bigots come along. They don't regularly go in the swimming pool anyway, but occasionally they come along and they get in here and they stand in the shallow end and they whine like buggery. What they hate is the very thought of people in the deep end having fun. They love the shallow end. These people, not normal people, they love the shallow end so much that they think everyone should be in the shallow end. In fact, they think that the shallow end should go all the way across the pool. Of course, if they were to start demanding this, everyone would just turn around and say, "You bunch of miserable old bastards." So, what do? Simple. They tell the owner of the pool that apparently people drown in the deep end all the time. Despite the fact that no one's ever actually drowned in the deep end, the owner of the pool believes them. So what he does is he makes the whole pool shallow. Now, these miserable old bigots, when they come to the pool once a month, can wander aimlessly from side to side, surrounded by a few children. And what happened to all the people having fun? They're sitting at home, miserable as buggery. And there you have it. I hope that explains why these miserable old bastards have just ruined the lives of all these happy people. And worse still, the other normal people who used to admittedly enjoy standing down in the shallow end can't even go over and join their chums anymore because their chums aren't here. There, I rest my case.